Hello friends, this is Ganeshan and I welcome you back to yet another video of the Football Mania, and it has been a very good squad. I must say what India has put out for the international friendlies against Bahrain and Belarus. I had a very good analysis of the squad which has flown to Bahrain, and I am expecting a very strong lineup for this upcoming match tonight. And obviously, against Bahrain, we have to be really strong at the back. Defensively, we have to be sharp, and moving forward in terms of the transition from the defense to the attack, we need a set pattern of play. For so many months, we have been criticizing Igor Stimac for not implementing his style of football, his philosophy, which is so dear to him. But in terms of seeing that style on the pitch, it has not quite happened. And for many reasons, I have to say that Igor Stimac has his work cut out. He has to look at the frailties which the Indian team has committed in the past and the personnel that he has in each position for these two matches. And they're coming up first up against Bahrain, a team which we all know really well. They have a very compact backline and their attack is quite swift in transition. And this is the real threat which they pose. They have the pace, they have the tenacity, and they will be pressing the Indian defense. And it's not just about angular press what the wingers and the striker creates, and you know forcing the Indian players to go in a particular direction. It is all about teamwork and creating those triggers which can eventually lead to a mistake, and Bahrain can pounce on the counter attack. This is the ploy which Bahrain adopted in their last outing against India as well. They were really good in closing down the Indian defense, and that was one of the main downfalls which led to some goals. And in this first of the two friendly matches, I am expecting Igor Stimac to field a lineup which can play some attractive brand of football with a set pattern of play. And obviously, we know that Prabsukan Gill had an outstanding campaign in the Hero ISL, winning the Golden Glove. But we have to remember that when it comes to these big matches, when it comes to such experienced oppositions, we have to have our number one goalkeeper. So I'm expecting Gurpreet Singh Sandhu to be in between the sticks. Yes, he has not been that good for the Bengaluru FC team, but I just feel that he has that kind of experience and know-how which can, help the Indian defense. And speaking about the defense, I was quite, surprised with a few inclusions. And I knew that obviously when these young players are getting the chances in the Indian national team, I think they are there for a reason. They have been quite consistent in the Hero ISL, and I just feel that Hormi Palm is the next, big sensation in terms of Indian defenders because he can clear the ball, he can tackle, he can intercept, he can win the aerial duels, and he's also a very good ball player. Let's not forget that. That's why I feel that he will be pivotal to this Indian defense for the future. And obviously, if Igor Stimac understands the quality that he possesses, he will field Palm for this crucial match against Bahrain. Yes, it's an international friendly, but I think this will just be the start of the global experience or the professional experience which a player like Palm deserves. Along with him, I am expecting Sandesh Jingan to partner because he is someone who can solidify the defense. He can command the entire backline and tell his defenders to go in one particular position. He is a very good leader on the pitch, and that is why I feel that Sandesh Jinkan is the vital cog in the wheel of the Indian national team. He should partner ideally for this match along with Hormi Palm. And talking about the fullbacks, I am really impressed by Akash Mishra, who was part of the title winning squad for Hyderabad FC, and he was just sensational. So I think that he can continue that kind of momentum going into the national team and performing really well. And I just feel that there is competition for places in the left back position because Roshan Singh has also been exceptional. He can take set pieces, and that is what we have seen in the Hero ISL. We can't underestimate players. We need to give them game time so that we actually see what is their ideal potential and what is the next level for them after reaching a particular peak. So in terms of progression, I have seen players like Akash Mishra and Roshan Singh along with Hormipam flourish in the Indian season, and obviously we have to now try to understand what is their caliber and can they deliver in the big stage against tough oppositions. So I would expect Akash Mishra to start on the left back position. On the right back position, I think it's a very close call, but I just feel that Rahul Bheke is someone who has been in the pinnacle of his career. He has been one of the cogs in the wheel in the Indian defense, and he is a quite dynamic and versatile right back. I should say that he doesn't play much as a wing back, but he's in a position that he can, drive with the ball, and he knows when to move forward and when to stay back. That is one of the primary qualities of a right back. You are supposed to know when to make those key runs so that you can overlap across the winger and create those chances for the strikers. And I think Rahul Beke is one such player who has delivered on the big stage. He is not shy of going into hard tackles, and I think we require that kind of physicality, especially when we know that Bahrain's wingers are quite fast and quite skillful on the ball. So I would start with Rahul Beke just because of the experience that he has, and I think he would be a good fit to the national team. And moving on to the midfield, I am expecting, obviously, we have to say that all the key players like Pranoy Halder, who has been the experienced campaigner, he should start. I think that this is the time for him to, really show his mettle to the manager and prove a point that still at the age of 34, he can deliver. He's a vital part of this team, and he can, play as a defensive shield which can protect the back line. And that is something what India has been looking for as the successor for Pranay Halder. At the moment, he played really well, even for Jamshedpur FC. Whichever match he started, he was quite exceptional. And I just feel that this is the right time for him to step up into the national team once again and prove his point. Unfortunately, we don't have Sahal, but I just feel that it would be once again very crucial for a player like Yasir to step up because he has a left foot, and we have lacked left footed players and wingers for a very long time. Along with Pranay Haldar, Yasir, and I think it is time to see players like Liston Colasso as well because he has been sensational for the ATK Mohun Bagan Mariners, and I just feel that his inclusion in the squad is so crucial because these young players need that kind of opportunity. And when we talk about opportunity, it can't get bigger than this. It is just an international friendly, but you are coming up against very tough oppositions. So I would say that India has a big chance. If they start the first 15 minutes quite well, they have a chance. But obviously, India need to be very resolute at the back. So I feel that in terms of the movement, Liston Colasso and Manveer Singh have a very good understanding with each other, having played in the same team in the Hero ISL, that is ATK Mohun Bagan. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite excited for this match, but I just feel that as it is a friendly, we don't need to exert a lot of players much, but all the young players who are definitely starting in this match, I just feel that there is a very big opportunity for them to prove a point and they can define the future of Indian football. And this is why I just feel that every time India steps onto the pitch, they have to go for the kill and they have to play fearless football. That is where we are able to see the true character of the players, and that is where we'll be able to see India winning many more football matches. So, guys, it will be an exciting friendly. I just can't wait to watch. Hopefully, I heard that it is not getting streamed in any platforms, but this is a very crucial stage in the progression of Indian football for the future. So I just hope that I can find some kind of link where I can watch the match and take away all the positives and also analyze whatever was the negative aspect of the team's performance. So guys, if you know where it is going to be streamed, please put in the link and let me know in the comment section, and please also let me know your predictions for this friendly. I personally feel that if India starts on the front foot and is able to frustrate Bahrain, they might nick a 1-0 win. However, I would play safe and actually I would go for a 1-1 draw, and I just feel that Bahrain has a lot, but sometimes they miss a lot of chances. So I just feel that India will bounce back and they will score an equalizer. Hence, it will be a 1-1 draw. Also, please put in your predictions. I would be really eager to see them. And for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until next time, stay safe and take care.